What's happening, everybody? I almost call myself the Silver Fox here. Hey, this is a Golden Spike coin. I thought that the Stacks and Bowers auction ended tomorrow, Friday, which would make more sense to me, but it looks like I just missed it, and we can at least get the results. So let's hop into it. Now, remember, probably the first auction lot. That's my dog. You gonna say hi, Izzy? Hi. Remember the first auction lot and probably the last one, which is the one that has all the canceled dies, will probably be the most money. So let's take a look here. I think they were saying maybe, I think I was guessing like 50 grand for the normal sets and maybe $1 million for the canceled dies. So let's see here. So this is the first set here, just to be one of 232. It says these are illustration images. Everyone can hear you on YouTube, Izzy. Hi. Let's see if these are the ones. Okay, so these are actually the sets 1 of 232. And I know on the US Mint announcement, it didn't say anything about CAC. It just said PCGS. On Stacks and Bowers, it said that these would be CAC. I'm assuming stickered because you can't PCGS slab them and have CAC slab them. So that only makes sense to be stickered. From what I understand, I don't think any of these are stickered. Maybe after the fact. I could be wrong. And apparently all this revenue is going to go down to our national debt, which, if anybody's checked, it keeps growing every day. It would have been, I'll get off my soapbox in a minute, but it would have been nice to actually see some of these coins out in circulation so anybody could bid on these, because, I mean, most people don't have $200,000 to bid on these. I don't even care about the 24 karat gold one or the just like any of the normal Denver, Philadelphia. If it would have kind of been a coin hunt, I think that would have been better for the hobby. Or do these and then also put some Omega pennies in circulation so people could find them. But as I will post another video, it's also becoming very difficult to find pennies now. And long story, but the way I was getting pennies has changed. So I'll talk about that in another video here. So no CAC stickers. The number 1 of 232 sets, 200K. I was kind of thinking maybe 100 for that one. And then I wonder, sorry about the barking. They know I'm talking to a camera here. So let's check if the prices are dependent on what the grades were. So 65 red, 69 on the 24 karat gold. Let's see why, like, it was like number 3 or 4 was like 80 grand. Let's see why. Or like this one here. Why is this one 67? If I had to assume the grades aren't as good. Okay, so people are paying less for the grades. Okay, so we don't have to like go through every one to figure that out. Okay, so priced accordingly to grade. Oh, and we're in page 3. Let's go to 1 again. Sorry. Excuse me. Got the jets coming out. Well, they knew I was recording outside. Such a beautiful day. Hopefully they stay away from here. God bless our troops, though. All right, so 200 for the first one, 110, 85. There must have been some bad strikes there. 60, 55, 52. Oh, that's a down one. So it's kind of hard to give a estimate on what these are worth because they're all grade dependent. 48. 48. Like, where's the $1,000 poor version? Poor one. Give me one of those grades. 67, 48. That must have been a nice one, the 160. Those probably are, well, let's check. Those were probably like 69s, huh? Let's check. Hear the squirrels in the background. 66, 66, and a 69. Okay, I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. $50. All right, let's go to the next page. If it will work. All right, give me page 2, please. 62. 62. And I'm just going to quickly go through it, just looking for any outliers. I can't wait to see the last penny, because do you guys remember that if I was good at editing and had the time, I would go into it. Let's check out this 130, see what the grade is. But do you guys remember when they had like the Treasury Secretary and the acting director put their bare hands on the penny and hold it on the obverse and reverse? I thought that was funny. I don't get it. Some of these are like 64, 67, 69 on the gold ones, so that's pretty standard. Let's check out one of the like 40. Nice weather's bringing out all the squirrels today. Let's check out like a 48 one if we can pull it. Oh dang, there's a squirrel right here. Hey buddy. And if you guys live in Utah, you'll know that squirrels are very rare. I just had one 3 feet from my feet here. So there's one for bid. Are these all for bid? Huh. Well, sorry guys, I guess I am still looking at some active bids here. I looked at this very quickly previously and I didn't see the bid live thing. So, here, let's take a look at one. This is number 213. Says that it just sold though, 115. I don't get that. Okay. Let's look at one down here. All right. So these are active bids, I guess. It's kind of cool. We didn't miss out entirely. 64, 65, and a 69. Okay. And then we might as well check out the Mega Privy like bundle set. I wish I could bid on that. So this is what you get. 69, 64, and a 66. And that fingerprint. Let's check out which one's the fingerprint coin. Oh, is it this one? This one's 64. I mean, those lines sure look like a fingerprint, huh? The clarity actually isn't even the best. Do you think it would be better? It's almost like zooming out, you can see it better. It looks like a fingerprint there. Oh yeah, that's definitely the coin. Oh, that's atrocious. Just atrocious. Did they handle the other one like that? This one's pretty dark. It's hard to see. The photos could be a little better. I wonder if that dust is inside the coin. You see like the lint of the hair. Wonder if that's inside or outside the slab. That'd be interesting. Because look at this stuff here. Like, what's this? Zoom in. Can't zoom anymore, but like, what's that under the U and the S? Looks like a lint. So right now it's being bid at $360. How much time is left? Probably doesn't even say. Live bidding began at December 11th today at 9 a.m. 9 to 5, or lot viewing, okay. Well, when does it end? Or am I just not seeing it? Let me, okay. Stacks. We need to know how much time is left. Come on. Killing me. Let's go to site 3, page 3. Come on. Before the Jets come over. All right, so I don't even know how much time is left. But 360K is the current bid. I'm definitely going to do a video as far as what's left afterwards, or what the final bid was. But yeah, kind of cool that we at least got to see the ending of the bids here. Wonder why this one's so low. Let's check what the grades are. 65, 65. So that, so it said it sold 77. So some of these, I thought I clicked this one, 3,500. Maybe it's my big thumb. 65, 66. Okay. All right, guys, I'm almost done here. Let's check out like what the grade was on one of those 48s on the first page. Just out of curiosity. Was it a low grade or just people didn't want the middle numbers? I think that was page 1. Also, guys, tell me what you think. I haven't really had much for comments, but let me know. Would you rather have me play with my hands with some coins without my face, or like the blog interview style, which I feel like it's just not my style. I feel like I can talk and think much more clearly looking at the website and talking to you. But if anybody has an opinion, a nice comment to say as far as that goes, let me know. But I feel like my flow is much better doing videos like this. So probably what I'm going to keep doing. So all right. So this is the page 3. So, oh my gosh. All right. Page 1. I thought we were on page 1 already. All right. Let's find like one of those 48s and see what the grades are. Maybe we'll look at 2 before we leave here. All right, so here's a 48 and a 48. Let's see what the grades are. So 63, 65, okay. And we'll check this one, and then we'll look at a 49 too, see what those were. 63, 65. They should have downgraded that fingerprint one, because like these are 63s. Let's see here, 63, 65. Let's see what kind of strike that 63 looks like. So here's the 63. Oh, is that really what it... It's got like that, God, if that's what it looks like. Whew. It's got like that rinse agent, like when they put the plant shits in the upsetting mill, and then they have like that plant shit rinse or whatever. Gosh, look how spotty it is. And then I don't even know if that's light or something down at like the 8 o'clock and like 4 or 5 position. Like, what is that? No wonder. Wow, for new coins, that actually looks pretty bad. All right, let's see. Oh. All right, let's check out this. Oh, these coins look so bad. Oh, these coins look horrible. Like, you think they would come out with specially prepared plant shits for this. Oh my gosh. That looks terrible. That looks like it's been sitting in like Alabama humid heat for like the last 20 years. All right. Let me zoom out so I can get out of here. All right, let's check out one more because that one's actually pretty bad. And we'll try to find something down here. All right, let's do this one. All right, how bad is it? All right, this one's a 60. Well, I guess let's look. 63, 65. Okay. So the Philly seems to be the one that's the worst with that. Gosh, they are ugly. I'm kind of glad I didn't even bid. These look terrible. With that, I'm assuming that's like the wash, like I was saying earlier. I don't know what that is. You think they would pick out the best ones, the best plant shits? It looks like someone sneezed on it. Oh, what's going on with the Omega sign? Like, what is that? It looks like someone sneezed on it or like slammed their pop down and like the fizzy bubbles got on the coin. Oh my gosh. And what is this, Denver, right? What does Denver look like? They look almost the same. What is going on? Is that what all the coins look like? I feel like I saw something wrong. So here's Philadelphia. Still looks bad. All right, so here's Denver. Come on. There's Denver with all the sneeze on it. And then they got that weird whatever that is on the mega sign. Doesn't Philadelphia have something similar? No. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. I didn't even realize the pictures were that bad. I'm glad we looked. Yeah, it looks like the quality could have been better and probably fetch a better price, but this is their best, I guess. And while I have you here, we might as well take a closer look at the last set just for grins here, since we saw how bad those were. All right, come on, all the way down. Let's take a quick look here. I know we looked at it earlier, but now I want to actually really look at it. All right, 64, 66. The gold one looks fine. It almost looks like it has like feeder finger scrapes, or maybe that's the plant shit. I don't know. I'm not an expert, guys, by any means. I'm learning just like everyone else. So there's the fingerprint. It looks all right other than that. Like the other ones had all the like spots and stuff on it. Man, it's really hard to control this photo thing here. All right, so okay, this is Philadelphia. Then I don't know. I'm assuming this is okay. Or is the picture that bad? Because like you got that scrape over the sea. And then this one looks more linty than, and I'm not talking about Lindt chocolate. This one looks more linty than the other ones. Like this doesn't really have any of the dried Platchent rinse stuff, but it's got all this lint to it. All right, guys. Anyways, I'll check back with you after the auction ends, but yeah, the quality I'm not impressed with, honestly. And they probably, if they were actually thinking, they could have probably got more money out of it. Love the mint, but dang. Thought we were going to do better. Those dies, though, are cool. Recently, I think when you buy the dies, they grind them all down so you can't even see off the tops. But I remember I think it was like 1980 or so, they had like some U.S. Olympic dies and they did the cross out of them. And those are actually valuable because you can still see the design. But those are cool. Anyways, guys, just want the mint to do better. We'll see. we'll see what they do with what they make. I'm gonna say maybe. Gosh, now that I see the quality, I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe 50K or 500K, so $500,000. We'll see if I'm right. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. See ya.